a Brenton from Highrock started her journey, cursed by the Atronach, but not burdened by it, as she has made it her mission to become a grand sorcerer by using alchemy to overcome her inability to produce her own magicka. We join her as her ship has wrecked off the coast of Dawnstar on its way to Solitude. I am the Keeper of Tales, and this is the first of many.
And welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time. And we are starting back with the Skyrim, and a new character at that. Meet Elrin. There's a little more to her story. She is a Brenton from Highrock, and she has a birthmark around her eye where it represents that she has been cursed by the Atronach, meaning we cannot pick a different stone, and she cannot naturally regenerate magicka, which is why she picked up alchemy to brew potions, even though she's not very skilled at it yet. And on top of that, she has also decided to take up the sorcerer path, the path of the sorcerer. We have a huge host of mods, one of which is one that allows you to pick birth signs and classes, and she has picked the class of Sorcerer, and despite her inability to regenerate magicka, she is desperate to prove herself in the ways of magic. So we will not be picking a different stone. Not that we can, because of it's more like a curse than a blessing, I guess. And then on top of that, we will be using only magic, and we actually have apocalypse in this, so we have a lot of. I'm going to preemptively grab as much food as I can. So since we have apocalypse in this, we have a whole bunch of different spells. And we also have another mod similar to Apocalypse that allows for more enchantments as well. So we will also be getting into enchanting our gear and whatnot. We will not be doing any exploits like infinite mana and all that stuff, but we will be enchanting our stuff. Specifically, the ones that reduce the amount of magicka that we use will be extremely handy until we can get the so we have the Ordinator as well, so we have different perk points. As you can see, that certain things start out differently because of the birth signs and classes mod. So our enchanting is higher, our conjuration and destruction are higher, as well as our restoration, and then our alchemy and I think that's it, are higher. Oh yes, heavy armor, which is, I have a couple other mods in here that allow for different variations of the classic heavy armor, so that'll be nice. We will probably be using I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, but for the time being, until we can really start getting into alchemy and whatnot, we're probably going to be with Dead Passenger. So until we can get heavily into alchemy to regenerate our magicka, we're going to have to use one-handed weapons. So despite her not wanting to, she has to in order to survive. Let's go ahead and come over here and perch up and get a good look at our character. We are playing on Legendary mode. I'm not enabling survival mode for the time being, just because I am not confident enough to. Oh god, what is up with her forehead? Maybe that's... I think that's a texture issue, because that's the first time I've been seeing it. Or that's just a Brenton trait. I've never played as a Brenton as well. So, yeah, so we started with the alternate start mod. And I picked the crash landed, or shipwrecked start. I think the first thing we need to do is probably swim over here, get her out of the cold. Even though we don't have survival mode enabled, I probably will be like trying to keep this realistic to the point. Like, I imagine she wouldn't want to swim that far, so she would just swim straight to shore. She'd pick somewhere that she could swim to easily, even though realistically I'm pretty sure it'd be smarter. I think there's another dead passenger up there. It looks like someone made it slightly farther away. She woke up when the ship had already sunk. She doesn't know what happened. Luckily she didn't know anybody on board. She doesn't like it, but she has to take this stuff to survive, because she's only heard tales of Skyrim and all the dangers that it entails, especially with the war going on. So she knows that she'd have to, even though she doesn't like the idea of looting someone's body, she knows she has to in order to survive. So goals, really, there's a couple mods in here for special properties. There's Winstead Mine, and then there's also the Creation Club, the farming one, that allows you to own a farm. I think she'd want to own the farm so she can grow her all in the alchemical ingredients. And then I think I'm not 100% sure beyond that. Uh-oh. We also have a couple mods that add a ton more enemies, which is going to be very difficult. I had a hard time on it in just expert mode. So yeah, I'm pretty sure those are slaughterfish. So I think we're gonna have to, yeah, that's slaughterfish. Swim, Elrin, swim. I apologize if you can hear the fish tank in the background. My setup I have is slightly different from the last time, and it is right next to the fish tank, which is not the best. Oh look, we got some Nordic Bonarcles. I do know a couple of recipes, but we probably aren't going to be using them. Oh, I don't know why it's not letting me. Maybe. I don't know why it's not letting me gather those. Let me check over here. Oh, there we go. I think those ones are just bugged. She wouldn't want to put on the heavy armor just yet, just because, you know, it'd make it harder to swim. Wow, there's nothing around us besides that, like, cliff and a ton of slaughterfish after us. I don't think she'd know that those slaughterfish are after her quite yet. Oh, man. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim recently, which is why I decided to start up the channel on this again. This isn't actually the first time I've tried to start up the channel. It's probably about the third. All of my attempts have been Skyrim. I mean, I guess there was that one RimWorld episode that I tried to record. But, yeah. And this will kick off the, hopefully kick off, not what I was trying to do last time, but this will hopefully kick off our, inter-game story. That will mainly take place in Skyrim, or not Skyrim, RimWorld, but that's farther down the line. Elrin will come back after this, that I do know. But I don't think there's anything after her. Oh, she probably smells the smoke in here from Dawnstar, from the inns, so she's probably going to start, like, even before she saw it, she smelled the smoke coming from the inns. Uh-oh. I think we're just gonna have to risk it. Ooh. She definitely saw that. It splashed. She definitely saw it splash out of the water. I'm gonna pretend that that's not there. She's so distracted by the splash that she heard behind her that she just completely ignored the Dark Brotherhood building. So yeah, mods that we have. So other than Ordinator, Apocalypse, and another one that adds more. Oh man, there's a ton of mods. We have, man, the music. I don't know how it'll come out on the recording, but I'll definitely need to crank it down here. Oh, no, maybe not all the way. So we have, yeah, just a ton. I think there's a couple there's reskinned armor, there's, I don't know. I'll compile a list and put it in the description of the video. But I think the first things first, she's gonna want to start. I think she's want to sleep, honestly.
We're not soldiers anymore. Your man Ulrich is wearing his old Legion armor.
What are you doing? Can I help you?
He's proud of his service, Skull. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar. This isn't over. I got you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Interesting. So, Dawnstar. So I don't really know. Oh, I think this is a mysterious stranger. It's a vampire. No, it's just Shady Sam. I cannot count the amount of times I've come to Dawnstar in different playthroughs and gotten ambushed in this spot by vampires. Like, a ridiculous amount. And you can still see the red dots from those slaughterfish out there. I think first things first, let's take inventory of what we have. She's got 290 gold. She's gonna definitely want to put on the armor now. Actually, she probably wouldn't. Oh, just strapping in the middle of nowhere. Power attacks cost 10% less. I don't know why she would have started with that. I guess we'll go ahead and put it on. Do we have weapons? Yes, an Imperial Sword. She will equip that. Oh, on her right hand, because she is right-handed. And I think she'd want to go get... You know what? I think we are going to enable survival mode for role-playing purposes. I will probably regret this a lot later on, but where is... I know there's a way to turn on survival mode. Display. Oh, definitely gonna turn those on. I'm not like blind, I don't think. I guess we won't be turning survival on until I figure out how. Disappointing. Maybe it's in creations? No. Installed content. Let's see here. Shadowrend, Spell Knight Armor, Survival Mode. In the settings menu. Okay, settings, gameplay. Interesting. Okay. I guess not. Anyway, back to the story. Probably cut that out.
Listen to your friends. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure
I'm
you
gonna
that
stay out of
quite
that.
normal. Need a room?
Yeah, like a room for
Sure
12.
thing. Yours for a day.
Thank you.
Alright.
Over and over again.
You think that's normal?
Oh, thanks. I guess I'll just guess.
Errand, she hasn't told me. You keep telling us no one will follow these streets, but there must be an omen.
Give him a chance to see. Trying to help him.
Even though it's 2 p.m., she did just swim in frigid water. I assume she's probably exhausted, and she'll sleep for like 12 hours. Which will wake her up in the middle of the night. Probably not the best time to go adventuring, but
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares.
oh, this conversation went on a really long time.
All I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in me.
I'm not in combat.
I will. Thank you.
Welcome. Let me know if you want.
Yes,
Think I got
please.
clean mud around or something.
I'm new here. Do you got any work?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Oh, thanks. Not what I meant, but okay.
I'll show you.
I mean, that's definitely what I meant. But, oh, it's kind of a little late. I already slept. Let's go ahead and equip some magics. Sparks. Ooh. Conjure. Oh, I didn't realize we had Balance Sword. We'll use that instead. And then... all of our stuff. We have Wet and Cold in here, but I'm not 100% sure how to make that work. So we'll go over one of these. So most of these are from the Sorcerer class. But the... yes, the Atronach Birth Sign adds 100 extra Magicka points and 50% absorb. 50% of spells that I'm attacked with are absorbed. But I cannot regenerate Magicka, which even she knew this when she decided to become a sorcerer, and she that's why she went into alchemy as well, to overcome that. So that she can, you know what, it's not worth it. I will probably use that so quickly. Let's see, we've got our first quest, so let's go ahead and go kill some bandits. Kill the bandit leader at Fort Fellhammer, which, on the map, is just down the way. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that away, and we will set off on our way, and I'll have to quick save a lot, because it is extremely dangerous. I will not lie to you. Like, you saw the amount of slaughterfish that came after us. So I've never actually played on legendary mode. It has always been on expert or master, never legendary. So I don't exactly know what I'm getting myself into. Oh, I already see a wolf, and these wolves are a pain. I always click the wrong button. And you'll see that even though I cast a spell, I am not regenerating any Magicka, just to prove that point one more time. So, when I cast this spell, I will probably keep it regen. Oh, fudgesicles. 3 of them. Which is why I'll probably be using Conjuration, because I'm going to die. Yep. Which is, oh, I probably should have put her armor on. Conjuration, because since she can't naturally regenerate her Magicka, she'll need someone to fight in her stead, or something to fight in her stead. So we'll probably be doing a lot of Conjuration spells, as well as alchemy. So, and then when we can't summon things, we will be doing... she'll also be focusing around staves and other things of that nature. So to recap, summoning, staves, alchemy, and and heavy armor to protect herself when she does get into close quarters combat. That does not mean we won't dabble in other things. Oh, I see an ice wolf up there. So fun. Let's go ahead and our first quick save of so many that I foresee coming. Okay. I think we try to sneak by. On top of increased difficulty. Oh, whoa. Whoa. That would have definitely caught her attention because it is a ghost. Oh boy. Oh boy. 3, 4, 5. Malevolent Draugr ghost. Oh, that did nothing. She definitely put her weapon away and tried to run. What is this? Illusion. I did not mean to take that. It is a Debella statue. I do not know every location. I will not pretend to. I mainly did that because I was curious. Oh boy, they're still chasing after us. Oh, and I wasted mana on the sword that I didn't even use. It wasn't even useful. Oh, you know what? I should probably quick save again and select our quest again. I do not know if we will get into the Live Another Life, which, if you don't know, is the... Oh, we're already pretty close to our destination. Live Another Life is, like, how the alternate start mod gets you into the main storyline of the Elder Scrolls. I do not know if we will get into that with Elrin, but at some point we will create a character that does do words have refused to come out of my mouth. We will get a character at some point that does do the main storyline, the Dragonborn. We will create a really badass character that probably doesn't use magic, and yeah, okay, let's go ahead and quick save. Oh, that's another mod. We've got immersive patrols. I'm not 100% sure if that's what that is, or if it is the goblins mod. That... Oh, there's a wall there. I'm not fighting him quite yet. What do we have? Oh, definitely put on the armor. That is extremely important. And you know what? I think... Oh, fuck. Crap. There goes more mana. Yep, we don't have enough mana to recast the spell. Crap. Oh, dodge, dodge. Oh. I feel like she wouldn't have come here without some sort of basic hand-to-hand training. I say basic because it is very basic. And I guess it doesn't matter that we wasted all that mana because we immediately died. Alright. Let's go ahead. No, not do. Yeah, we need to equip the iron armor. I'm going to go ahead and quick save again. Okay, there's definitely an archer right there. So we want to stay over here. There we go. I think we just sprint inside. Oh, of course. It's locked. Oh. Well, that's not what I meant to do. That works out. Let's see if there's another way in. Because if there is, that'd be fantastic. Oh! Well, you won't get very much, buddy. Okay. Oh, fuck. That really is the only way in. Oh. collapsed portion of the wall, you say? Okay. Really didn't want to have to use this so soon. Not that it mattered. Oh boy. Okay. Time to re-equip. We have everything. Oh, I clicked the wrong button again. I am not used to playing Skyrim on a keyboard, even though, like, I've not mastered it quite yet. Oh, yeah, oh. Oh, come on. Oh, we got a lot farther that time. We gotta find a way to deal with those archers. Oh, you know what? That clash in the distance. I have an idea. Put that away. I know it wasted mana. Let's go ahead and favorite the Imperial Sword. Equip that. Okay, here's the idea. If we go over here, and it is immersive patrols. So, as long as we don't get caught up in the fight, we can loot some of their armor, and hopefully one of them has a bow. If any of them ever die. Oh. Let's not get involved. Alright, welcome back. So I had to do a cut there. It probably doesn't look like we've done anything from your perspective, but for me it was probably a few minutes. I definitely feel like a scavenger looting through all these people's stuff. Destruction spells and enchantments. Do I take the Thalmor robes? I feel like she definitely feels the enchantment on these. And I feel like she'd take them just so she can learn the enchantment that is imbued in these robes. That's how she would deal with that. Is there any other dead people? Let's go ahead over here. Dusk Glow Crevice. Feral Snowwolf. That is so many storm cloaks.
If you know any proof shots of the daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Wintel.
I don't know which side of the war Elrin will join, because she's not from Skyrim, and she probably doesn't know very many things about the Stormcloaks. That being said, I don't know the complete lore of the Elder Scrolls, so if that's wrong, don't hate me. Let's see. So now that we have a bow and arrow, let's see. We want hunting bow will probably be 2. Imperial sword will be 3. 4 sparks. And then over here, conjuration, bound sword. Probably a soul trap as well. Except we won't assign a number to soul trap. Conjure, bound sword. It's 1. Alright, so 2. So now that we have a sword, we could definitely snipe the archers. We now have a way to deal with him. Am I wearing the armor again? Yes. Okay. Where am I slided from? I feel like the detection in this game gets worse and worse every time I play it. Oh, they saw me. They definitely saw me. Maybe? It says they're searching for me, so... Damn. Just missed. Well, that fucking sucked. Oh, that was probably an arrow right to the face. Nope, just the jugular. Okay, so... Conjure Familiar. Do we have enough mana for that? No. Let's go ahead and pop our potion. I guess we're popping both of our potions. Still don't have enough mana. 2. You know, I don't know if we're high enough in anything to take this on at the moment. Go ahead. Maybe we set out for Windhelm. I feel like that would be Windhelm or Solitude. One of the two would be her original goal. Since she's taking a ship here, there's only, like, there's 2 major docks in the entirety of Skyrim. And that is Windhelm and Solitude. I mean, there's one in Dawnstar, which she might have been going to. I mean, let's look at the map. So she's shipwrecked there. So, 90% sure her original destination would have been Solitude. Because I doubt they would have docked in Dawnstar with how big that ship was. Windhelm is really far away, so I doubt, yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure her original destination would have been Solitude. So we will go ahead and... Because we don't have enough arrows to just take pot shots at this. We need to get started on alchemy so we can get... we need to get started on alchemy so we can actually do things with spells, and I think our best shot at getting started with alchemy, I think she realizes that this is not going to work. She doesn't like having to resort to things she's not familiar with, like archery, to get things done. So I feel like she definitely resume her trek to Solitude. She probably wouldn't bother going back to Dawnstar and just set out, because she has everything she needs. There's no reason to go back to Dawnstar. It's not like she can tell them that, hey, I'm not going to complete this quest. They'll just assume she's dead, and at some point she'll probably return and be like, hey, completed that quest, apologize for it taking so long. I feel like that's more her style. I feel like she's a gentle soul, just not... She's just not prepared for head-to-head combat with, like, archery and swords, and yeah. Oh, it's the Vigilant Stendar. It's the Stendar house. The Vigilance of Stendar. I feel like she definitely know what those are. Is this the Vigilant of Stendar? I thought this would have been burnt down. It sure is. She probably... I don't know why. Maybe she's just on her way and she recognized, like, the symbol of their pendant. You hunt Daedra?
And any other abominations that prey on mortals, vampires, werewolves, witches. But the Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of mercy.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why she picked up a British or an accent.
Remember the Daedra hunt, the Vigil of Stendar has been.
I don't know if we're allowed to go in there. No, I've never been. Every time I've played, this has already been burnt down. So this is very interesting that it's not.
Walk always to the light.
Let's see, is there anybody here with a name?
Walk all the way to the light.
Oh, I bet that's a werewolf. I bet that's supposed to be a werewolf pelt. The Mace of Sparks. She can definitely feel the magicka radiating off. Let's see. What is... Let's see what the Blessing of Stendar does. Block adds 10% more. Definitely won't keep that. Are you a keeper, Carsetta? Yes.
I am the hero of the Vigil here in Skyrim. Bring
That's-
Stendar's mercy to the innocent, and justice to the daily.
Carset? I think that's how you pronounce her name. An alchemy table. Definitely don't have anything, but you know. Okay. Let's just, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the very Dragonborn-esque thing to do and just eat random shit. Oh, we got resist magicka.
Remember the Daedra hunt.
Weakness to magic. Ooh, weakness to magic isn't ideal. I feel like she wouldn't have very much reason to stay here, knowing there's nobody important to help her on her way. So she definitely just set out and attempt to make her way to Solitude. Since she's already away, I feel like she definitely lost her way from the road, even though there's a road right there. That I'm pretty sure is actually a mod. So in another playthrough, I joined the Companions, and they sent me to. It was one of the very first quests. They sent me to bully this vampire into doing something. My computer slowed down. Did my computer come unplugged? No, did not. I've noticed that the only time my computer slows down or, like, messes up, it is when my computer comes unplugged. I do play on a laptop. I will not lie. Yeah, I feel like she definitely lost her way from the road. And so now she's just... She knows Solitude... She knows Dawnstar is east of Solitude, so she's just kind of heading west, hoping to find a road, hoping to find something to help her on her way. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that up there is it's a player house. I know that, but it is like vampire themed, and that doesn't very fit this. Oh, are we gonna have a? I feel like she wouldn't know how to use these weapons, so she'd just use them both at the same time and swing them around randomly. Oh, she did find a road, though. I feel like she just pick a side. Oh, there's... Already got a random encounter. Please don't be something she can't handle. Like necromancers. Oh, those are bandits. Let's go ahead and just... She definitely sprint away, hoping that they don't catch her. Those are 3 hostiles, so I don't think... Oh, and it'd be about now that she hears the clinking of... Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not gonna commit and say that that's what... I think this is a mining town. Yeah, she probably... I'm really struggling with words today. Let's see, she got up at... She'd probably be exhausted, but she'd want to power through so she doesn't start sleeping at night. She's definitely collecting berries. What's a more palm? She's so short. I don't think I've ever played a character this short. Oh, mountain flowers, yes. Pretty sure these are the ones that... Oh, they restore health. Dang. I really thought that they restored HP. Or not HP. I mean, health by itself is pretty good, but I thought they did something else. Is this... Oh, it's a house. Dang. I was hoping it was an inn. Yeah, I guess let's head back to the road. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, not gonna get involved with that. Ooh, butterfly. More butterfly. Don't know why the butterflies are active in the snow, but no questions. I'm not asking questions. Isn't it about now that there's that pass through the... Yeah. It's right there. The pass through the mountain that you go through for the winter... College of Winterhold. I don't know what that... Oh, it's a guard. Oh. Got a little worried there for a second. Oh, it's a Stormcloak soldier. It's a little weird. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, she's sprinting off into the wild again. Ooh, butterfly. Oh, let's hope there's something around here that'll take the aggro from this thing. Oh, now we have 2 things on our butt. Oh. I can already hear the exhaustion. What is this? Meyer Watch? Oh boy. Okay, running in. Oh no. No. Oh boy. Oh. I think she can see the houses in the distance. She's just running and hoping that the guards will get here before something else gets to her. Let's see. Right now we've got a wolf after us. Oh, I think the chorus. I think that's what they're called. Is a chorus, or I think that pieced out. We made it to Morthal. In a very roundabout way. I don't. Should definitely pick the death bells. I feel like she'd also pick the mushrooms on the side of the trees, but I guess that's not a thing. Flowers. That wolf is still after us. Or is that the chorus? I don't know how to say that. The little bug guys that live in the caves with the Fulmer. She can hear it panting behind her, stalking her. Hello, Mr. Garden. She definitely stepped forward to protect the kids, if it came to it. She's out of mana. She has no way to recover it. Alright. Should definitely go into the end. Should look to the side. Oh, Nernroot. The more side in.
You'd love to stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Like, welcome to the Moor side. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have it. Let's sate that appetite.
No, that's not what I wanted.
You looking for followers? Why don't you
No.
go bother those mages at the... Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll send you to your room. Right this way.
Yep, this side. Oh, she'd collapse. I feel like she'd sleep for 24 hours. She's had a lot of scares today. She fought the bandits in the morning and then was chased by the she saw war. Alright guys, sorry about that long wait.
Let me know if there's anything else.
Oh. Thank you. But I think that's what we're gonna call it today. I was gonna wait until we get to Solitude, but I think that's the end. Even though I sat down to record this episode, everything seemed to be needed to be done all at once. So I have actually run out of time to record. This will probably be a short episode, and I apologize it's not very eventful. But I am looking forward to the series, and I hope you guys come back soon. Or come back to watch the next episode. And there will actually be a next episode, unlike Augustus, for those who did watch that. But, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.